You spent your life trying to make all your money. Your accounts are full, but all you found is that you're empty. Ain't it funny how the simple things in life are the only things that really matter?
What's up, guys? I just wanted to fill y'all in on some things I'm kind of working on behind the scenes, you know? Secret squirrel type stuff. I recently just launched a Patreon, and I wanted to give you a breakdown of what I'm really trying to accomplish with it. So for details about, what the tier offers and stuff like that, you can just kind of go down to the link in the description. I don't want to sit here and just, regurgitate it all to you and read it to you. Now, the purpose of my Patreon is to start a podcast after I reach 100 patrons. So let's just dive into that real quick. I initially wanted the podcast to be strictly based around coffee roasters and stuff like that. But after connecting with some farmers on Instagram and LinkedIn and stuff, I was like, man, I have to get these guys involved. There's so much knowledge there. With that being said, I've decided to integrate the podcast farmers, producers, and importers in with the roasters. So I've reached out to a bunch of farmers from Peru, Ecuador, Mexico, Ethiopia, Sumatra, and even the Congo. And pretty much they're all on board. So what will the topics be? Funny you should ask. I want to discuss the struggles they may be facing, their politics, their lifestyle, improvements and advancements that they're making in the coffee industry. I just want to hear their outlook on life, hear their outlook on the coffee industry, hear what it is that they enjoy, what it is they don't enjoy about how the system is right now. It's all the questions that I don't even know who really to go to right now to ask. So that's why I got thinking the other day, why don't I just talk to them? So I basically want to share the stories and perspectives from the farmers and producers, and also help raise awareness where it kind of may be needed the most. I've also been putting a list of roasters together, and I'm going to be reaching out to roasters. It's going to be focused on more small scale roasters, specialty shops, small scale. I reached out to Howard Schultz in an email, and he hasn't emailed me back yet, so his loss, but whatever. I've also reached out to some processors and importers. A couple of them are on board, so I think that'd be cool to hear about what do processors do, we hear about it all the time, but what's their job? How do they make money? How much do they get at the cut? That's another thing I want to go into is where does the money go? So once we have hit the Patreon podcast goal of 100 patrons, I'll go ahead and launch that. I'm going to be working behind the scenes before that to start getting everything ready. So if you have the means and you'd like to be a part of making something like this happen, I truly appreciate you joining as one of my patrons. Again, it's links below. I completely understand if you can't. That's okay. Heck, I'm broke half the time too, The podcast is going to be available to everyone, and I'm trying to keep it sponsor free if I can get enough patrons to, kind of fund it. You are the ones that's already giving me this channel. I'm already blessed for that. The videos are going to keep coming. I've finally gotten somewhat of a little stable place in life where you got a lot of work to do to get to the production level that I eventually want to get to. I just want to continue to bring value and basically share as much knowledge as I can. Whatever I learn, I try to literally throw back out into the world, and I really feel the podcast will be the next place I can kind of do that. Excited to have some great conversation with the farmers and roasters. I'm still a rookie too, and I got a lot of learning to do, and I'm really looking forward to the podcast kind of helping me expand my knowledge. Hit me up if you have any questions. Again, the link is in the description below. I love you. Stay tuned. Every day we're just pushing closer to our dreams. One day we're gonna look up and say, by golly, it came true. It came true. Until next time, peace out. Yeah, go sign up, please. I'd appreciate it. The farmers would appreciate it. I think everybody appreciate it.
Maybe you got lost somewhere, swimming too far off the beach, off the coastline in Bermuda, the triangle in the sea. Well, I'd cannonball right out there if I thought it changed a thing. I came back from Brooklyn, but you didn't come back from me.